Hey, what's up guys? Dave Rogan-Moser here. Every digital marketer I talk to pretty much asks the exact same question over and over. They ask the question, where can I get more leads? Everyone's wondering it because we think, oh, if I could just get more leads, I could grow my business, sign clients, yada, yada, have my whole dream and my freedom and my yacht and all that. Well, over the last couple weeks, we actually stopped taking on new clients for just a brief period of time while we kind of prepped to scale. And it's been interesting as we've kind of stopped doing the automated LinkedIn prospecting system that we do typically and we teach and works really well. I've had kind of this steady stream of inbound leads coming into me almost every single day. And I just thought back to the times when I couldn't get anyone to pick up my phone call and how now about 10 months later, again, there's just leads coming to me, calling my phone, leaving me voicemails and emails. So I just wanted to film this quick video with you guys to just share where have the last 10 leads from our business come from. All right, the first way that leads have come to me inbound over the last few days has been meeting new people. I know it sounds simple, it sounds easy. Here's a cool story for you guys. So the other night I was on Facebook and I was tired, didn't really want to do a whole lot of business, and I saw some guy who I'd kind of seen posting before, was a little bit of an authority in internet marketing, say, hey, I've got a 30-minute window today to help somebody with their marketing. Who wants it? And it had been posted for 20 or 30 minutes. There was a couple people that had liked it, but nobody was saying anything on it. So I just posted, hey, I PM'd the guy right away and I say, hey, I'd like to take your slot. Now, I didn't really know what this guy had to offer. I didn't know what we were going to talk about, but I figured, hey, meeting new people in this industry typically leads to good things. And so we hopped on a phone call, we talked for 30 minutes, I asked him questions about scaling his consulting agency, about scaling and picking a niche, and all those different types of questions. And at the end he said, hey, by the way, I'm in Australia, I've got a prospect in New York that I've been wanting to work with, and I'd like to just kind of refer him over to you. So let's connect here soon, and I'll kind of get you set up with him. Boom, just like that, this lead had come to me that was pretty much pre-closed, referral, one of the best leads, best types of leads you can get, just because I reached out to a guy just to talk. So my recommendation is, are you getting out and talking to people? Are you, meeting new people on Facebook? Are you, having phone calls? Are you going to have lunch with business owners? If you're just out there meeting new people, leads will come to you over time. So meet new people is one of the best ways to get leads. The second way I've gotten leads over the last couple days is just by going out there and teaching my secrets. And so by this, I mean, we do a lot of training on LinkedIn about how to get leads on LinkedIn. We do some webinars, I've got videos out there. And this is something I was initially really scared to give away. I didn't want to tell people kind of our secrets for getting leads. And as we've kind of done that, I've started to build authority. I've started to help a lot of people. And the other day I just got an email from a guy who said, hey, I was on your training. It was awesome. Thanks so much. By the way, I'd love to refer some people over to you, and sent me a couple names. He was in kind of a different industry, but the LinkedIn training was beneficial for him nonetheless. And so he wanted to send me over some new prospects for me, people that he knew that could use our services. And so just getting out there and adding value, teach what you know. Take that one little thing that you know about, write an article on it, post on it, do whatever it is, but go out there and add value, and people will want to turn around and help you in reciprocity. The third way I've gotten leads over the past couple days has been from failed consults. And so, months and months ago, as I was doing, a lot of consults, a lot of them weren't closing. And there are several that kind of got away from me. And it's been funny, over the last week, two different people that I didn't close, didn't really, get the business right there, referred other people to me who would use our services. So I got 2 referral leads from people who were just in consults. And here's why. It's because I was adding value to them. I was looking to solve their problems. I was building up, rapport with them in the consult. And maybe it wasn't a good fit for them right there, but they kept me in mind. They knew I was an authority and that I could actually add value to their business. So they felt comfortable referring their friends over to me. So just know that as you're out there getting consults, stuff's going to come back around. You're going to get more business later on down the road, even if you don't close the consult right then. So get out there and have more consults. The fourth way that I've gotten leads in the last couple of days has just been through Facebook groups. Actually, a couple of days ago, I just posted in a Facebook group kind of a screenshot of some campaigns that we were running that were working really well, particularly in web development, like high-end, $50,000 and up web apps, and just we're crushing it in one of the campaigns there. And just posted that and just said, hey, we're doing this. Let me know if you guys know anybody in web development. And actually got a couple leads through that just from posting, a little bit of a testimonial. So guys, Facebook groups are really great for getting leads. I get a lot of business through there, meet a lot of really great people. If you're not active in Facebook groups, if you're not adding value, answering questions, asking questions, you really should be. It's really easy, and it's a nice way to build community as well. The fifth way I've gotten leads in the last couple days, I got a lead from basically a business networking group, BNI, that I'm not in anymore. I wasn't really thinking it was that effective, but I was out there kind of meeting business owners in the community. And again, it was a consult. It was a guy that was in there that I didn't end up doing any business with, but he just kept me in mind. And so he referred somebody over to me this week that just called. They were eager to do business. Just left me a voicemail 2 nights ago, called her back last night, and I think there's going to be some sort of deal there. It's just, again, getting out there and having consults, getting out there and letting people know you know what you're talking about and that you're willing to add value, people will keep you in mind, referrals will come into you. And again, the referrals are the best type of lead you can get. It's better than, a Facebook lead or a LinkedIn lead. Like, these are warm, hot, and ready to close type people from networking groups. And finally, just the way I've gotten leads over the last couple of days has been through some podcast interviews that I've done. Again, most of these podcasts, I'm talking about LinkedIn. So I've been interviewed by, some small people. I've been interviewed by Ryan Lee, which is a bigger podcast. And one guy actually heard Ryan Lee's podcast where I was kind of giving away all my LinkedIn secrets and the training that we do on that. And he just loved it so much. So he reached out to me and just said, "Hey, Dave, thanks so much. This has been really awesome. It's helped me in my business. By the way, I'm thinking about setting up a whole referral network. I work with a lot of clients who need services like yours, and I'd like a guy or two to outsource and kind of send all those leads to. They basically be pre-closed leads, and I'd pay him a commission on that." And so we kind of had this whole pipeline ready and ready to send over to me, and basically for us to kind of deliver our services for. And so I got all that from adding value and going out there and teaching what we know. And I guess a lot of people probably say, well, I can never get interviewed on a podcast. Like, what am I going to talk about? Well, I thought the exact same thing. But my question for you is, have you ever tried? Have you ever emailed people? When I was getting started, I was Facebook messaging podcasters. I was emailing them. I was actually reaching out to them with, a pitch, with telling them, hey, I think your audience would really like to hear about this. I'm doing some really cool things on LinkedIn, and I think they would love it. I'd also be willing to give them a copy of our book, Beyond the Grind, for free. So try to go out there and reach out to podcasters. Don't think that just because you're not some big name, you can't do it. You'll write yourself off from the beginning. So there are leads everywhere out there. It's just a matter of, are you going to get them or am I going to get them? So if you want to learn more about how to kind of set up your digital marketing business, set up your consulting business with other clients and small business owners, head over to 6ksuccess.com. Check out some of the resources we have there. We're kind of teaching exactly how we do our whole business model from start to finish, how to kind of sign, outsource, and deliver the services for clients. You guys will learn a lot there. So with that, I will see you there, and leave a comment or question below. If one came to mind, we'll answer that ASAP. All right, see you guys soon.